What's up, my dudes? Valk here, and for today's video I'm going to talk about why Xingqiu works really good with Xiao. And for that we're going to have to go to cosplay Xiao. We're going to need to use her really quick, so let's go ahead and go to party info and let's use cosplay Xiao's setup. Okay, here we go. Xiao hard carry. You can see this is my Xiao hard carry team, and you can see I have Chi-Chi, Xingqiu, Venti, and cosplay Xiao. So now let's go ahead and set cosplay Xiao up with her artifacts and get her to where, you know, she's not unusable, right? So here we have cosplay Xiao set up. So now I can show you guys exactly why Xingqiu here is such a beast with Xiao. So first, let's go over Xingqiu's kit. Let's talk about it. Let's see like what artifacts are good on him. For me, what I ideally would want to run would either be a 4-piece Noblesse Oblige to buff Xiao for 12 seconds with 20% attack, or if you feel like you need more healing, you can go 2-piece Maiden, 2-piece Noblesse. But either way, you really do want that 2-piece Noblesse. As you can see, I'm still working on him. This is just a for now helm. I'm going to try to put another piece of Noblesse on him, so I have that 2-piece Noblesse. And really, he's going to be very strong like that. And one thing you want to really focus on, you really want Sacrificial Sword on Xingqiu. It's absolutely necessary for him to be pulling that support role. You really want to try to get the refinement on it, because at refinement 4, it's not that, or at refinement 1, it's not that good, but at the higher refinement you get, odds are it's going to proc very often. So now if we go here, the most important thing is getting to about 180% energy recharge, because just like Xiao, he has a pretty expensive ulti, but boy is it strong. It's one of the stronger ultis in the game as a whole. It's really, really good. His burst is insane. And with Constellation, he's a 4-star, so I wouldn't stress Constellation too much. But as you get higher Constellation, he's going to be much better to use, much easier to use. So let's get into what makes him absolutely stupid. So first of all, his skill. His skill increases the character's resistance to interruption. It decreases the amount of damage the character takes whenever he puts the swords around him. Then there's also healing due to the hydropathic passive they have, so we'll go into. And 20% of Xingqiu's hydro damage bonus will be converted into additional damage reduction for the ranged swords. So if we get into it, we have, one, the skill damage is absolutely insane since you're already building hydro damage on him because he scales so hard with hydro damage. You're going to be dealing a lot of damage with this skill also once he's fully built, and the damage reduction ratio is 23%, very, very good. So he's going to reduce damage, he's going to make your character harder to hit. It's basically a shield without being a shield, you know? It's very, very strong. He's going to make your character harder to interrupt. English is hard today, man. I just got done with the live stream. English is hard. My brain's fried. But the most important thing, we go to his ult. Now his ult is basically the exact same thing as his skill, where it summons the swords around you, but it makes it where every time you normal attack, remember I'm doing a normal attack based build Xiao, well, every time you normal attack, it triggers a consecutive sword ring attack dealing hydro damage. Basically he turns into Gilgamesh from Fate Stay Night. And each sword rain deals 76%. The multiplier goes up as you level it up. Very, very strong skill. Duration is 15 seconds. Cooldown 20 seconds. Sound familiar? Xiao, I'm pretty sure at level 10 this will go up to 17 seconds, just like Xiao. And the cooldown will be 20 seconds, just like Xiao. So just keep that in mind. But the only difference is the cooldown starts when the duration ends. And as far as I know, Xiao's cooldown starts when you activate the actual skill itself. So if that changes with Xiao, I'll let you guys know. But last I know, the Xiao's burst cooldown starts as soon as the duration ends, or as soon as you activate the ability. So that means you only have like 3 real seconds of downtime. Now this is the most important one. When a ranged sword is shattered or when its duration expires, it regenerates the current character's HP based on 6% of Xingqiu's max HP. That's really good for Xiao. I don't think you need to know why. 20% hydro damage, really good. We don't need to go into this, but this is really good. This Flash of Genius passive, I love that so much. But this is what makes him the 2-piece Maiden if you need more healing, or you can go full Noblesse for a little bit more attack for 12 seconds. I don't really recommend the full Noblesse because 12 seconds isn't really that good on Xiao, seeing as he's going to be ulting for 17 seconds. But either way, this is a very strong character for Xiao. This is literally his best friend. So now that we have that, now that we know what he does, now that we know all that, let's use cosplay Xiao to really like showcase what his ult can do. I'm going to pop first. I'm going to pop Chi-Chi skill. I'm going to pop Xingqiu ult, and now watch what happens. You see all of the hydros, all the hydro swords coming down. Like I said, just like Gilgamesh from Fate Stay Night. It just rains and rains and rains. And you can see, like, if I were to take damage whenever these swords expired or anything like that, then I would also heal up whenever, and also whenever the swords fully expire like that, you get 6% times 4 healing right away. So anyways, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys understand now why Xingqiu is such a good buddy for Xiao. He's literally Xiao's best friend whenever you're building a team comp for him. If you don't have Xingqiu, then I would save for whenever, I would save Star Glitter for whenever he shows up in Paimon shop, because he's eventually going to show up in here. If you don't have Star Glitter saved up, then you just gotta wait till you can get him. But he's definitely one of the better options as far as like a support for Xiao. If you guys have any more questions about Xingqiu, I know I don't use him on my normal team during my live stream, but if you ask me, I'll pull him out and show you what he can do. Anyways, guys, that's all my thoughts. If you guys have more questions, about 30 minutes, I'll be live on this YouTube channel. You guys can come check out and ask me. That's all my thoughts. That's all I got. Anyways, peace.